Baby blue. Yeah, those baby blue. Take that picture with you when you go out west, those baby blue. If you love me, then just say it with your chest, those baby blue. Those baby blue. Yeah, those baby blue. A broken man without a path.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Bills Mafia? Welcome to this Sunday, holy cow, Monday Night Football. I'm off. We had, the 10th off for Columbus Day, so I'm kind of, it feels like a Sunday night. Monday Night Football game. This is your Sunday Sessions official Buff fan base pregame show, sponsored by 26 Shirts. Welcome to the show. I especially want to welcome a friend of mine, co-host of the BW Buffalo World Order, my buddy Corey. What's up, Corey? Welcome.
What's up, Scott? Thanks for the invite, brother.
Well, guys, Corey has a show on every Wednesday. It's 8 o'clock now, Corey. Yep, 8 o'clock, BWO. A little bit of a wrestling twist to it, but they talk Bills football. They have a good time, just like we do. Fan first perspective type show. Tune in. Yep, yes, awesome. He's got Patrick Hughes and Buffalo Spartan Superfan that's on the show too. So good get. You guys just started this year. You guys are kicking ass. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. As you guys know, on Sunday Sessions, we attack the actives and inactive list that just came up a little while ago. Couple surprises, but you guys also know that we like to get in the comments and get your guys' takes because your voice is just as important as ours. We like to hear it. We like to give you guys a voice. So I'll start right off with that. Let's hear what the people have coming in, and then we'll get to the inactive list. How'd that sound, Corey?
Yes, sir.
All right, Doug Augie. Game time, friends. Let's go. Welcome, Doug. John says, Monday night, game day night. Hell yeah, go Bills. Do you like, Corey, the two games on Monday night? Do you like that?
I mean, Not at 40 years old. No, I mean, I do, but it's just this one I like, actually. It's a good opponent. I think it's going to be a good game. We need it. But the other one, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, I don't know. I feel like the night games they gave us are like weird opponents this year.
Yeah. I'm not. I think it's a cheap move by the NFL. You have 2 games potentially on Monday night and you combine them. You have one on one station and an hour you have at the next. I mean,
I don't understand at the same time the games, like either do it like space it out a little bit. So as one ending, the other one, like you said, it's literally 30 minutes, an hour apart. So it's like halftime of one, then the other one.
Yeah.
And I'm not rich enough to have picture in picture.
I mean, must be the NFL is rich enough to lose out on money like that by having 2 separate games.
Yeah. That blows my mind.
What's that?
That blows my mind. Like you said, I don't know. It's like one of those things that sound good on paper, and then you're like, what the hell?
Yeah. But either way, we're playing at 7:15 against the Atlanta Falcons. I can't wait to watch this game because of the jerseys that they chose to wear. Yeah. Uncle Jamie said, "What's up, Mafia?" I did click on Lisa and Mike the Cook. Hey, let's go Buffalo. In past shows on the night shows, they've actually been coming at us live from the Rose City Drive-In in Newark there. They are having the game there again. For those of you who don't know where to watch this game, in Newark, the Rose City Drive-In is having it. They have had our show on, actually our Big Mugs on the pregame show before the game, but might be, might not be. But if you are, Corey, wave to the people of Newark. Welcome.
Screen. Whoa.
We're on a big screen potentially.
Oh, I'd make it famous now.
Sorry, I almost messed it up. I almost took your thing. This is Sparta. Now, can you do the other part for Buffalo Spartan since you have a good yelling voice?
What part is it?
The part that you're reading Mafia Mount Up. Can you do that for me?
Yeah. Mafia! Mafia! It probably cut out.
It always does when it does that. If you're too loud, it does it. But hey, it is what it is. We're Bills fans.
Ella had to send Uncle Spartan a video. Dad, can we send him a Mount Up video? I was like, we don't play. It's Sunday. Can we just do it anyways? So we sent him one yesterday.
There you go. I love Buffalo Spartan. He's a good guy, military guy, as you are. So thank you guys for your service. But he's been a super fan for a long time. I do say this is Sparta, like the 300, but he's a Spartan from Halo. He gets up, he does a lot of good stuff, and I love you, buddy.
You could do a super fan like of a Spartan from the 300. That'd be cool.
Yeah, but the winter games will get cold, don't you think? Get a little chilly, as Steve Task would say. Lisa and Mike the Cook say we are home tonight, watching from the comforts of their own home. Very cool, Lisa. And sounded good, Corey. All right, John's on the other side saying sound good. Guys, real quick before we get into it, on our social media pages, 24/7 Buff Fandemonium, you will see a post by Jack David. He is a guy that does jerseys. I am wearing one of his, the Buffalo Bills 12 Jim Kelly. I know, Corey, you've gotten jerseys from him. You see it on our website, guys. We don't allow nonsense stuff on our site. My brother Jared trolls it pretty good, but he is legit. You just got to contact the guy, tell him what you want. It is really cool. You get jerseys. They're stitched on. They're good quality. Again, if you're looking for jerseys, I think the ice jerseys, the rivalry jerseys are up for this time. So if you're interested, hit him up and he'll hook you up. I think you can get 2 jerseys for $16.99. What the total cost would be at the end of the day.
This is the actual NFL one that I bought of Allen, the original. The one I got from him has the captain patch on it, like all those patches. I was like, oh, this looks better than the one I got.
Yep. He's legit. So hit him up. Our social media page, 24/7 Buff Fandemonium group. So here is the shocker. We're going to throw this up there, Corey. I'm going to make our mugs a little bigger. The Bills inactive list. I mean, Curtis Samuel. I mean, he's been there. Jimmy Carlo, who's the linebacker. He was a special teams fan favorite in the preseason. He's on there. Matt Milano, obviously. Chase Lunt is a normal name on there. But the one that surprises me, Dalton Kincaid. Now, I'm going to let you take over real quick and give me your thoughts on this inactive list. I'm pretty sure we'll talk about the same thing. But how's that look? Is that pretty, other than Dalton, pretty par for the course?
I mean, besides Dalton getting added to it, I mean, Milano, he's on and off. Samuel is pretty much irregular. I mean, it pisses me off a little bit sometimes because it's like, I know I love these guys. They're guys that actually produce when they're out on the field, but it's like a weighted scale. Like, are they producing as much as we're paying them for how much they're injured? But like you said, that Dalton Kincaid one, I had to take him out of fantasy today and like yesterday and keep my eye on it. Like, oh, I was waiting. He'll probably play though. It's one of those things. And then when he didn't, I was like, oh man, like, all right, that's weird. But
yeah, I was the same way. Unfortunately, my other tight end was on bye for fantasy, so I kept him in there hoping, and now I'm not going to get points from him. I'm projected to win still, but I'm guessing that it's going to be a little closer than anticipated. Lou RQ, gentlemen, go Bills. What's up, Lou? All the way from Colorado. Lou's got a new podcast going. He's just started that up. It's pretty sweet. Kick my ass, Lou. I can't remember the name, but it's do you remember that? Rocky Mountain Football
or Rocky Mountain Football.
Yep, Rocky Mountain Football something. Hit Lou up. Good conversation. They talk about everybody, not just the Buffalo Bills. And they had a good panel on last week. I enjoyed the show. So good get, Lou. Drop your name on here, Lou, the name of your show, and hopefully some of the people watching will follow you up. So there's our inactives. I'm with you. I mean, as far as wide receivers go, I would like to see Elijah Moore back. Obviously, without him being inactive, he's back there. He seems to be more of the Swiss Army knife kind of guy that I would rather have back there. Any other surprise? Dalton Kincaid. I mean, for right now, I'll pull up our Buffalo Bills game day roster that the PR people provide. But it's, I mean, without Kincaid, it's going to be Knox's day. I mean, if you're a FanDuel DraftKings kind of guy, put money on Knox. Knox has always been someone that Josh Allen has trusted. And without
Knox or Hawes though, because wasn't Hawes like leading tight ends at one point until he started getting hurt?
Hawk
or whatever that rookie tight end we have, Hawes or
yeah,
Hawk.
Yeah, Jackson Hawes.
Yeah, I think if he's playing today, I don't know, maybe he might have a day.
I mean, he is playing. I got the Buffalo Bills game day roster up there.
Although Knox is due for a big game. I should go put my Knox jersey on.
Yeah, do it. Get some good mojo. So what I'm thinking here is we saw the inactives. We now have the Buffalo Bills game day roster. 2 quarterbacks. Obviously, the linemen are pretty par for the course. Running backs, there's no big changes. There's our tight end, Corey. We're only coming in with 2. So Jackson Hawes and Dawson Knox are there. Keon, Palmer, Shakir, Tyrell Shavers, and Elijah Moore. And the defense, it doesn't look like there's any defenses. Jordan Phillips is making an appearance this week.
Ed Oliver's back. See how he does.
Ed Oliver's back. That's a beautiful thing. Terrell Bernard, Dorian Williams is back. So that's good as well. Where's our safeties? I want to see our safeties here. We have Jordan Hancock back.
Yeah.
So there you go.
They activated Poyer tonight.
And Jordan Poyer is active. So it should be interesting. I'm not sure if we're going to see a lot of 12 personnel today offensively. So we'll get right into that. Looking at this roster, looking at knowing who is active and inactive. Corey, what do you think our Buffalo Bills? What are they going to do there in Georgia, based on what our roster looks like?
Well, I'm hoping since we got some guys back off injury on defense. I mean, they've had shimmers all year. You know, the defensive line have had, started off good and then faded, or were doing bad and then came on at the end. Even the guys in the back, which I feel has been the worst part of the team overall, is the defensive backs. Even they've started to get some picks and come on a little bit. So I really just want to see them be literally shit hot tonight. And we have to shut down that run game. Like I said, when we were talking before, man, we are the Buffalo Bills, and everybody knows for years and years we cannot stop the run for whatever reason, no matter how many all-stars we sign on defense. Like that defensive line right there, Russo, Solomon, Epinesa, Jackson, Bosa, like I would be, my golly, that's, if not on paper, the hottest line, but for some reason we can't stop the run. And Bijan is the hottest runner, I think, in the NFL right now. So we got to be on our game. We can't play the way we did the last 2 weeks. We need the defense to show up tonight.
I agree. It might be one of those games. Prime time. Atlanta doesn't get a lot of primetime games. Not a lot of people have seen Atlanta playing just in regular, up here at least, on regular TV. So it's a time for them to shine. They got a new quarterback, a couple of years in Penix Jr., and they do have those hot guys. But offensively, I agree. I think nothing cute today. I don't want to see anything cute. And I think we're going to put the ball in the air quite a bit because we are only carrying the 2 tight ends. So the 12 personnel is going to be limited unless they plan on using their fullback, Reggie Gilliam, who has been a tight end in the past, in their lineup. So I don't know if they're anticipating a shootout, in which case I thought they would have probably brought in another wide receiver. But that's something for us to check out as the game's happening. Let Allen be Allen. I'm not liking Joe Brady's calls even since week 1. I was skeptical on it. But this is a game offensively where you just came out of what looked like a game that Josh Allen wasn't Josh Allen, forcing balls, having turnovers, to a game now where you can, before you go into the week, a bye week, get up hot on a team that's not that bad and go in 5-1 to the bye week. So I want to see a lot of Josh. I want to see a lot of James Cook. Those are our two guys. Those are the guys getting paid. So let them do the work, and let's get a couple 100-yard games. Let's get a 100-yard game out of Cook and a 300-yard game out of Josh Allen. Because of Dalton Kincaid out, who's going to benefit from that offensively, do you think, Corey?
I mean, for some reason tonight, and I think Jared is the one that put me onto it right before I came on the show in the comments. I think Coleman. I think tonight, either him or Shakir, honestly. I mean, not that Coleman I just want to see some more out of Coleman, I think. So that's a personal thing. But I think also Shakir has been coming into the yards after the catch, or after the catch when he makes those big plays. So I think both of them will kind of share it a little bit, but I want to see Coleman go off tonight. Like another one of those. I think he did it the first game. I want a 100-yard game, a couple of touchdowns at one, whatever. Like I said, every time we lose, Allen we come back and just smash the team. So I know Allen's going to go off and want to do his thing. So I'm sure we didn't really utilize Cook a lot last week, so I'm sure we're going to hand off a lot. But I think Coleman really benefits from tonight. Even though Knox will be in and have a day, I think Coleman's going to be the guy tonight.
Yep, Cook only had like 3.3 yards of carry last week. That can't be carried on 2 weeks in a row.
Right.
But I'm going to jump on and agree with you. I mean, a lot of people forget Keon Coleman is actually not a bad slot receiver. Can play in the slot and all that stuff. So bounce him around a little bit, have him come in motion, get him one-on-one against the nickelback. I think that's advantage us and go from there. But Coleman, I think I agree, would be the beneficiary of the Kincaid injury. But a name that I'm going to throw out there, you might want to put this in a little bit of a FanDuel bet, is a touchdown by Joshua Palmer. He's overdue. He's a guy they brought in that wanted to be that wide receiver number 2 spot. And I think with this Atlanta defense, guys, we're talking about our Bills offense, rightfully so. They are good. This is our Buffalo Bills offense led by Josh Allen. We remember who we have, as Kingpin always says, remember who we have, Josh Allen. But this defense we're playing, Corey, is number 1 ranked in the league.
Oh, yeah.
This is why Atlanta has won a couple games, because this defense does set them up for success. So this is a tough defense. We will be playing a fast, strong, knock you in the mouth defense. And remember, primetime, they haven't had this. They're going to be hyped, so they're going to be laying the wood if they can. But this is a game where let's embarrass this defense for sure.
Allen can't get in his head, even if he makes a mistake early. Like, it's worst case, we get the ball for interception, something, a 3 and out. You can't let that, like you said, don't let that set the drive for the game. Go out there. When Allen gets in his head, it scares me. But then when he's on, oh my God, it scares the other team.
It scares everybody else.
This is great. And Palmer, send him deep. Send someone deep tonight. Do a little play action. Come on, man.
They're not expecting it.
Right.
Lou RQ went on a run here. He said, Poyer, stop, Bijan. Here's Lou RQ saying, Allen, 350 yards, slanging it.
Yep. If
Falcons
you want to run a cute play action and send it deep.
Send it deep.
Don't do these stupid little cute plays.
And if you have to, do it on third down. If they intercept it deep, 60 yards downfield, 70 yards downfield, it's that punt that we always talk about, right? Lou in a dome, no win, sling it downfield. I think Lou wants a lot of passes. No stupid random timeout calls. Yep. Game management, for sure. Cook needs to run the ball. No committee. He also says Shakir. Lonnie. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, my sons. How you doing, Lonnie? That's Josh Cook, Corey. You hung out with Josh at the game last week. That's his mom. She says, let's go Bills.
I think he's at the game tonight, too.
Protagonist, Ty. Atlanta got 1 first defense, though, isn't that scary. Okay. Thanks for that input. They aren't that scary. But the numbers don't lie. They are a professional team. So maybe they haven't faced the force of Josh Allen, but hopefully after this week that their rankings drop a little bit. Thank you for the comment. Palmer's overdue. He is.
Yeah, we need our receivers to be on tonight.
Yep. We need him to be. And that's also what I don't. We'll go to the defense here in just a second. The game last week, we were in it. We had 3 turnovers offensively, a shitload of penalties. We had to call timeouts because we weren't at home, because we weren't prepared. This game better be something. The mistakes better be up. I don't care if Ed Hochuley's son is the one calling the game, and he's notorious for having bad Bills games call.
Right.
Put it in your own hands. Control your own destiny. Hold back on the penalties and hang on to the damn ball.
Remember the Titans, man. Don't give them an inch. Don't give up flags. If the ref wants to call flags, don't give them a chance to. Play clean ball, smack them in the mouth the way you're supposed to, and just don't give any refs the chance to call a stupid call. Don't give up any. Don't get frustrated and start pushing and all that crazy stuff.
Yep. Give what they take you and play a clean game. If you have to get aggressive, get aggressive. If you have to pop someone, you got to do it. You got to do it. But don't let that control the game, for sure. Defensively, Corey, I know you touched on a little bit because you get really excited like I do and start talking about everything you can, because that's what I do. Took me 5 years to get out of that, just so you know.
The closer it gets, I'm like,
I know. Trust me. Swank would always tell us, okay, guys, we're topic by topic. Slow down, Scott. I know you want to get it all out, but there's 3 of us.
When I rewatch the shows, I'm like, oh man, he asked me about receivers and and I'm over here talking about kickers.
Man, this is why we do the show an hour and a half before, because by the time we get through our show, I mean, we got an hour till kickoff, man.
Right.
You get amped up, you get excited. But we're going to transition over now to our defense. I'll start off quick. Defensively, we have issues. And it's plain to see. I believe last year, 2024 season, a lot of our issues were hidden by the turnovers. We were able to turn the ball over. We led the league by a huge margin. I think the league leading margin in turnovers. And that's what allowed our defense to hang in there and the Bills to win so many games last year. But right now, it's not the case. We're not getting the turnovers. And the biggest thing is the injuries. I read yesterday that right now, I think we're 40 plus injuries total. That's 3rd in the league behind the Niners, I think, in Baltimore and all that stuff. Obviously, they have their issues as well. But defensively, you got to think about the people that aren't playing and then having to get these guys in here to fill roles. I know they are all NFL athletes. I know they are all professionals and they should be able to perform, but there's a quality. And some of these guys just don't have it. I love Tre'Davious White, but I don't like what he's doing over there. I would love him to be CB number 5, but right now he's CB number 2. Right. So it's a lot of bouncing around, a lot of moving parts. Versus a Atlanta offense with their 2nd year, 3rd year guy, Penix Jr. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he's got a slew of talent that he can rely on. I did see Maroney, their speedster, is out, but they still have Drake London, a guy that gets a lot of targets and a lot of catches. He's on fantasy for me. They do have Bijan Robinson, the best running back in the NFL, I think, right now, catching and running the ball. And they also have a guy that pisses a lot of people off in fantasy, but is still a decent threat in Kyle Pitts, a tight end with speed, a tight end that can stretch the field. So they do have talent on there. And at any given Sunday or Monday night, that talent could take off. I mean, I'd have Bijan and London on my fantasy, and both those guys a couple weeks ago took off and scored a lot of points. And against this defense, I think potentially they could do that. So it makes me nervous. What I'm going to say defensively that the Buffalo Bills have to do is be opportunistic. I'm not saying give up the big plays. I'm saying give them a little bit at a time, and hope that Penix Jr. makes that mistake. And that's going to be caused by pressure. Rousseau, Solomon, they brought in last year as a rookie who was a sack specialist. AJ Epinesa got his first last week. We're waiting on Landon Jackson to become that 3rd-round draft pick that we drafted to be a wreck off the edge. And, of course, there's Joey Bosa. So I think that starts there for the Buffalo Bills defense. And if you have to, give, but you got to take away the ball. You got to take at some point, or it's going to be a shooting match. It's going to be a gunslinging shoot match all game if we don't get a couple turnovers.
We need that beginning of the season, Bosa, when he was in there knocking out balls. And I mean, not that he hasn't fell out. He's had, if you look at the games and go back and break them down, I'm weird. I go back there in the week and watch the games and break them down like I'm the coach and shit. But if you watch him, Bosa's been hot for what we got him for. And with all the injuries going, knock on wood, he's been solid. So, and even the rookie there that we got, Daquan, Walker. These guys, like you said tonight, just be on your game and don't give up the stupid plays. Don't like the little short, easy plays.
Yeah, you have to capitalize somewhere. I don't want to see 24-20 at halftime and then 48 to. I don't want that. We can't have that. Something we don't do a lot. We are live on Instagram. Instagram's still trying to figure out their live issues as far as being able to keep videos on there and whatnot. But I have been pulling us up on Instagram, and I'd be remiss not to mention the people that continually come in and say hi that don't pop up on our feed here. Hit Factory joined us. Hit Factory's joined us in the past. He's also on YouTube. Welcome to the show. Matt Edwards joined. Welcome, Matt. Nate Ellis, a Phelps guy, Mid-Lakes boy. Scott, my man, how we doing tonight? We're doing good, Nate. Big Bills game. I believe you're a Giants fan, if I recall. It's Skatibo kicking butt and taking names. But you guys on Instagram, thanks a lot for joining us. I know we don't hit up on your comments a lot, but I try to get you guys on there, and welcome to the show. We like to keep it a tight 30. We got 5 minutes, so we like also to call out our X factors of the game and our score predictions. I do want to hit up these comments real quick. Lou RQ says he's betting that Cook is the first TD scorer. Okay,
Sounds like you got a little buzz on him. Made a lot of bets tonight. So
yeah, look at that. Got to keep mine hit. I mean, they're 2 hours behind, right? Over in Colorado, or 3, something like that.
Yeah, I think 3.
Laying some wood. I'm hoping he's referring to the defense, unless he's sharing too much. Bosa, first sack tonight. Greg, strip sack. Lou, make these bets, brother.
Lou, yeah, send me some of these bets, Lou. Hold up, buddy. Jeez, I'm getting on these, man. Holy cow. That's why he said he wanted all those aerial yards. He probably put a bet on Allen going 350 plus.
Oh, yeah, he's got to have people catching him for sure.
I love Lou, man. He will show, he'll show me a thing, and it's like a $4 bet that I'm like, dude, that's not going to happen. And then all of a sudden, 4 hours later, he's like, it happened. Oh, my. I'm like, you lucky. I can't win. I can't win a $2 bet.
I know. I get a bunch of those $1 free bets that I load up parlays, and it's like not one guy will get it.
And I bet stuff I know, like Cook getting a touchdown. It's the one night Cook does nothing. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yep. So, Corey, an X factor. It could be whatever. It could be a stat line. It could be what the Bills have to do to win. Offensive, defensive coordinators, a game stat line, a player stat line, whatever. What is your key to today's victory going into the bye week? We need to go 5-1. I'm sorry, that looks a lot better than 4-2. It really does, obviously for obvious reasons, but just aesthetically, it looks better in the standings. And the AFC division is tough. There's a lot of 4-1 teams that are looking really good right now. So I don't think the Chiefs and the Ravens right now are our biggest concern, to be honest with you. Right. There's other teams that are representing in the division. So the biggest key factor to tonight's success. Fire away. Let's have it.
Like I said, overall, I think the defense in whole needs to be on. Like you said earlier, a certain coach, I think, needs to be shit hot tonight. Like you said, it seems like he hasn't done anything all year. Not that I'm knocking the guy because I love him, but I want to see our offensive coordinator do something. Whether it's let Allen take over or work together or just be on his game. And then my actual full-on X factor, I think, will be Coleman tonight. With Kincaid being out, I think Coleman should have close to, or if not, 100-plus yards, a couple of touchdowns. And like you said, the whole receiving core. Like you said, not that Cook's been going off, but I want to see all our receivers. I know we have that mentality of spread the ball around, everyone eats, so let's see it. Let everyone eat. Let everyone get some yards, some touchdowns. Let's have one of those games where the team's down in the end zone cheering. Don't let them come out early. So I think Coleman and the receivers are definitely the X factor.
I like that because guess what? Kincaid's not playing. So they're going to have to be. Because if they aren't, it's going to be a long day.
Yep.
Because if we're starting to tell James Cook, then they're going to start reading that quick. And then if James Cook gets shut down, then what else the hell do we have? So
all they focus on is Allen and Cook. And if the receivers aren't on.
Yep. John Roberts says, can you please post the game day roster? It is up there, game day roster. You see the offensive line he's asking about. They brought 8 offensive linemen. So there that is, John. My X factors, I alluded to it earlier. The mistakes. That's the fumbles, the interceptions, the penalties. When we need to cut that out. We really do. And then obviously I want to win the turnover battle today. So whoever is on top in that statistic, I think comes out in the win. I do think honestly, it's going to be, there'll be 65 plus points scored today. I think both offenses allow it and both defenses, as good as Atlanta statistically shows. I think with Josh Allen at home on our offense, we can put up those points. But a high scoring game, but let's win the turnover battle. And I think that will be the difference for sure. Yeah. All right. Let's get here. We are cutting it close. I want to get our score predictions. So if you're in the comments, throw out your score predictions. We'll get them up there. Corey, I'll let you go with your score prediction here, bud.
I think, like you said, I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think we'll see, knock on wood out. Like we said, I want to see a great game all the way through, but I think our defense and their defense, even though they're the number one, they're going to take a little bit to get going, and we'll see the offenses first. So I think the first half will be scoring, and then the second half we'll see more defenses and then some scores here and there. And I think the Bills will end up winning. Power of the O's. I'm going to go 40-32.
40-32. All right, we might as well add this video in there.
What's up, Bills Mafia? 24/7. It's your boy Corey from BWO. I feel like I've been slacking on the SpaghettiO videos this year.
I hope your score in this video reflects what you just said.
We looked like shit 2 weeks ago. Barely got the dub. We got our ass smacked last week. I know the score didn't look like it, but we didn't do shit right last week except Dalton Kincaid. So I've been promising y'all a good-ass SpaghettiO video. I've been promising this defense all year was going to get it going and light it up. That's been my X factor all year. So I think today the defense finally clicks. I think today the Bills are finally going to light this shit up. I want to see big scores. I want to see big hits. I want to see interceptions.
That huge
see that fire get smaller.
Touchdowns. I want to see it all, baby.
Hey.
Martin messaged me and was like, "Did you say go Bills at the end or go?"
Well,
like your back giving out.
Yep, half the food flying out your mouth. But I'm with you, Corey. I got my SpaghettiOs here. Power of the O's. On the K-Gun report, I had 21-20, kept it power of the O's. But with what I'm seeing in the roster today, and the more the week happens, it'll be a high-scoring game. The Buffalo Bills are going to be on top. I do believe the Bills can score 40, and I do believe we will win a turnover battle, which is going to take 2 or 3 touchdowns away from Atlanta. So I said 65 points or more. So I'm going to Buffalo Bills 42. They got the 2 to 30. So I'm going 72 points. Our Buffalo Bills are winning 42-30. Cheers, my friend. Big old meatball. This is the best part.
That's what I got. That's what I was like, oh, right there together.
Lou RQ has 41-17. Rob Snyder, what's up, Robbie? 38-31. I love it. Robert just says Bills win. Love it. Throwback night. Let's go Buffalo. Yes, it is throwbacks night. If you guys see, don't adjust your screens. The Bills will have their standing Buffalo wearing all white. And the Atlanta Falcons will be wearing their red helmets, which I am a fan of. Reminds me of the Deion Sanders days and those guys, Andre Rice and all them back there in that day. John Johns, 35-0, power of the O's. Corey, your hair good?
Turned all off, man.
Sends it right off. Lisa and Mike, what's up, Lisa and Mike? We love you guys. Go Bills and love Corey Blaine. Very good.
Love you guys.
Lou says he was choking. Mary Jane Brown, he says 38-20, power of the O's. Nice job, Corey. Joey Hatch, 12-man Mafia. Hit him up. What's good, my Buffalo Bills brothers and sister? What's good, Joey? Oh, there he is. He always mentions that. Yes, enjoy the game. It's a 7:15 game. Don't worry about changing your channel to watch the other game. This game is obviously more important. It's an NFC. It's an NFC game, AFC versus NFC. Let's handle business, Buffalo. Enjoy it. Be loud wherever you can. If you are live from the Rose City Drive-In, thanks for joining us. If not, we'll see you next time the Bills have a night game. And all you Bills fans out there that are watching it tonight, thank you so much for your support. Instagram, X, Twitter, all the good stuff. You can find us every game day, an hour and a half before game time, 24/7 Buff Fandemonium, the Buff Fan Base official pregame show. and sponsored by 26 Shirts. Don't be afraid to hit them up. And you'll find us on the K-Gun Report, which is tomorrow, two shows in a row. We'll give our response to this game. We'll give you a preview of the bye week, which we won't, so we'll probably have a fun topic to talk about. But we go live at 8:30 on the K-Gun Report on Tuesdays. Thanks for joining us, guys. And as always, hey, go Bills!
Go Bills!
Go!
Baby blue, God was baby blue. A broken man without a path, a vagrant endless without a mouth. Some kisses your cheek and then grazes your neck, makes my lips so damn jealous. For you and me, and those baby blues.